Hello everybody, my name is Brian Cortez. I'm an esthetician in training, and today we're going to be talking about your skincare questions. Before we begin, remember to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Brian Cortez P for content you won't see on my channel. Now more than ever, there are so many resources on YouTube to learn about ingredients, skincare, and ways to take care of your skin. But I've noticed on YouTube, on TikTok, and Instagram that there are so many people making the mistake of thinking there is one skincare authority. Your skin is unique. It's like a fingerprint, and there are so many factors that weigh into your unique skin type. There is no one solution to bettering your skin and taking care of your skin. Even professionals who solve people's skincare problems on a daily basis have to go through trial and error to be able to find solutions to all of your skincare problems. So I urge you to experiment, which is the most important thing. Play with ingredients, play with what you're doing, and always seek professional help, be that an esthetician or a dermatologist. Look for help, because as consumers, we can never know all of the solutions. There's no way. That being said, today I'm going to answer your skincare questions. This is coming from a professional, somebody training to become a professional. But like I said, there's no definitive answer to any of these questions. These are just my suggestions and things that can help in my experience with clients and treating these conditions on myself and other people. The first question is toner necessary in a skincare routine? So, there are many people on the fence about this. A lot of people think it's not necessary. That is not my case. I love toners because I think they're a great way to treat many skincare concerns. A lot of issues that we see in our skin come from imbalance in the pH of our skin. pH being potential hydrogen, right? So our skin is slightly acidic, and when it is too acidic, it becomes oily, it becomes congested. It starts producing too much oil, which is going to make your pores appear bigger. It's going to clog those pores. It's going to make you feel heavy, and it might even give you texture. On the other side, if your skin is too alkaline, it'll start being too dry, and that can also give you texture issues. So you just have to really balance the pH of your skin and use products that are going to play well with the pH of your skin. What that does is, one, it's going to start helping us treat those issues, that imbalance, and two, it's going to allow products that we're going to put afterwards to penetrate deeper into the skin and be much more effective. On top of that, it can also treat other issues such as texture, oil production, acne. It can be targeted. There are exfoliating toners, there are hydrating toners. Old school toners used to just do the same thing an essence does. It would just get our skin wet so that products could penetrate deeper. But that's not the case anymore. Toners can do so much more. They balance our pH, and they can be a targeted treatment form. So at the end of the day, I do think toner is a necessary step, but not everybody does. Play with it and see if it works. Always experiment with your skincare. That's the main thing I want you guys to get out of this. Do it and see what happens. Give it around 28 days, maybe 30 days of trying a product, and that's when you're going to start seeing results. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, then you might not need it, and that's okay. I have a gentleman asking me, why is SPF so important? Well, this is a big one. SPF is the most important thing you're ever going to put on your face, and here's why. Exposure to UV radiation is responsible for 80% of signs of aging. Here's an example. This gentleman right here is a trucker. The left side of his face is exposed to the sun more than the right side of his face because it's facing the window. And he never wore sunscreen. You can see a clear difference in the perceived aging of one side of the face versus the other. The one side that was exposed to the sun the most just looks older. Photo damage, aka sun damage, is permanent and cumulative. That means that all the damage that you've gotten up till now, it's just there to stay. So think about every day you didn't wear sunscreen as a kid. Think of every day you didn't wear sunscreen or didn't reapply sunscreen when you went to the beach. You might have not gotten burned, but that doesn't mean that your skin didn't see damage from it. So you have to be very consistent about applying sunscreen. Somebody asked me how they can get rid of acne scarring. So the first thing you have to do is you have to avoid the scars. And the only way to do that is to not pick at your acne. If you touch your pustules, your papules, your acneic papules or pustules, you can just, exacerbate it. You're gonna irritate it, it's gonna get inflamed, you can get more bacteria in there, and if you pop it, you can even spread bacteria to other parts of your face, causing more acne. The second thing I would suggest is using ingredients like salicylic acid, alpha hydroxy acids, AHAs. You can use things like retinoids, retinols, and more important than anything, like I said, wear sunscreen. If you want to get rid of scars, you can use any of those ingredients, but if you want to see something a little more efficient, if you want to get something more intensive and you feel like that's just not enough, you can get in-office treatments with estheticians or with dermatologists. Some of these can be, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, or even laser resurfacing. These are very common, they are relatively painless, and they're done very quickly, so check them out. Look for an esthetician, start with microdermabrasion. But, big warning, never do microdermabrasion at home. I'm one of those people that just thinks that it should be done by a professional. You don't want to use derma rollers because you can cause more damage. The way dermabrasion works is by causing small punctures on the skin that are going to trick your body, trick your skin specifically into thinking that it needs to repair itself. So it's going to send collagen up to your skin, and collagen is going to, it's going to heal those wounds. That way we can get rid of scars significantly, and a bunch of lasers do something very similar. But if you do it at home, you just can't control how you do it. You can't control the evenness of it. You can't control how deep you're going, and you can cause more damage than good and even cause infection. So do it, but do it in the right place with a trained professional. Another pesky form of acne is back acne. I have somebody ask me how to treat back acne, and it's hard because you can't reach it the same way. It's not as easy. So I always recommend using a salicylic cleanser or a salicylic acid body wash or anything with sulfur. Something that could work that is very affordable is this right here. It is the Inky-less Salicylic Cleanser. It's for your face, but you can also use it on your body, and it will work great because it's going to clean that pore inside out. It's going to take out all that sebum, all that congestion inside of your pores, and it's really going to help with acne. So salicylic acid or body washes that have sulfur. That is it for today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the questions. Before I go, I want to remind you, please don't take any of what we say here to heart. There are so many routes you can take to treat your skin. There's not one single way to treat your skin. There might be a unique way, a way unique to your skin type, but you want to experiment and play with it. What we say here on YouTube, what all of these professionals and skincare specialists tell you here are just references for you to be able to make smart decisions as a consumer and as somebody who is taking care of their skin. But please, if you really have doubts and you can't figure it out, seek a professional, seek an esthetician, or seek a dermatologist. Thank you for watching this video. This is Brian Cortez from Boricua Beauty, and I will see you in the next video.